The Directorate is coming up with the following measures to curb the indiscipline on the roads. 1, we shall establish barriers at identified black spots. You know we had black spots before. In those areas, accidents no longer happen there. So we've identified other new ones. We are going to deploy in those zones, and we shall have officers to operate there 24/7. We are going to increase the motorized patrols on the roads. You'll see more of our motorcycles because Traffic Directorate has a city patrol unit that has a number of motorcycles. You'll be seeing them moving around, helping you in jam, patrolling the highways to curb the indiscipline on the road. We are strengthening the operations on speed using the already established speed gun enforcement areas. Traffic Directorate has speed guns. These are placed on the roads every day. So we are going to enforce more on speed so that we fight the carnage on the roads. We are also going to carry out operations on reckless driving, which is the major cause of accidents on our roads. We shall also ensure that only competent drivers drive on our roads. If you're not trained to drive, you've not gone to the driving school, you've never attained a driving license, don't drive on the road. Once you're arrested, you'll be taken to court. We shall ensure operations are intensified on border borders. Today, you've seen motorcycles being impounded. We are majorly concentrating on those ones carrying more than one passenger, in addition to the rider, and also those ones riding without the crash helmet. A number of them at the stations. We have started impounding them today. We shall also relaunch the Fika Salama operations at our Fika Salama checkpoints. The Fika Salama checkpoints are there. We are relaunching, we are adding in more that we didn't have, and we are adding more manpower on those checkpoints. We are also advising all our OC traffics at the regional traffic officers to go on with the community sensitization that you're seeing taking place. We've already given out that all free lines in the buses, and the lines are being called on. We thank the community for cooperating with us. It's helping us a lot. Now the drivers know that once they misbehave, they'll be reported. How will the offenders be handled when they are arrested in these offenses? All offenders will be issued with EPS tickets for the offenses, except those ones failing to stop. If you're stopped by a traffic officer and you don't comply, they will not issue a ticket. They will call ahead and they will arrest you. Traffic officers are not allowed to chase vehicles, so don't expect anyone to follow you. They'll just communicate ahead and they will pound your car. Those ones who fail to stop when stopped, the ones who drive when they are drunk, drink drivers never stopped. It's COVID that affected that operation because of the mode the way it is done. But now, if we get you driving and you're drunk, what we shall do is we shall take you to court. Then those ones who repeatedly commit the same offense, we have people on the road, for sure, every week for you driving without wearing a seat belt. Not even every week. Every day they are arresting you the same offense. So if you have repeated offenses, they will not issue an EPS ticket. They will take you to courts of law. A total number of 40,760 traffic violators were arrested and issued with EPS tickets from 1st May to 31st May 2022. And among these, those who were arrested for speeding, there are 1,855 offenders. Those who were intercepted for reckless driving, there are 6,978. Those ones who are issued tickets when they are go driving vehicles which are in a dangerous mechanical condition, there are 8,979. Those who are intercepted for not wearing seat belts, there are 3,156. Those who are arrested on road driving with invalid driving license, there are 3,644 offenders. Those who are go driving vehicles on the road without the third-party insurance, There are 3,403 among others. The EPS ticket carries 25 offenses. These are part of those offenses that make up the 40,760 traffic violators on the road issued tickets for the month of May. We have road safety tips for this week. Be careful when opening the door. It may hit someone. Most of you, when you're in the vehicles, you just open the doors. Always look in the side mirror before you open the door, because you're most likely to hit another person and cause an accident on the road. Never sit at the front. If you're carrying a baby or a child, you're risking the life of this child. In case of a crash, they'll either hit themselves on the steering or on the windscreen, and will lose a life. So children are not safe in the front seats. Vehicles that are less than 3,500 kilogram maximum permissible weight, they should not exceed 100 kilometers per hour on our roads. So either you're driving SUV, Subaru, or any other car, the speed limit in Uganda is 100. Don't risk. Don't test us. Beyond 100, you're risking, and you'll die on the road. If you have to board a bus, a taxi, or boda, make sure they pick you up at the safe places. They have the stop points for proper loading and offloading. Go to the stages where they park. Those are the bodas. Avoid being loaded and offloaded in the road. You're risking your life. You'll be hit and you shall lose you. You should not travel in the back of a truck or any vehicle that is meant to carry goods only. We are looking at the people who take charcoal. They tend to ferry people on top. Sugarcane trucks tend to ferry people on top. The sand, brick, those tippers tend to carry people. The market vendors. Then these people who transport animals. You're not supposed to be carried in the back of that car. You're risking your lives. The Directorate reminds all road users to be vigilant while using the roads, and we call upon all road users to change your attitude on the road. Our toll-free line is still on. It is 0800199099. Thank you.